Watch, I have 3 coins, and you'll be able to see them go from one hand to the other. That's the first one. Now, you can hear them, you can hear they're real, but people ask me, do they really travel? And of course, no, they don't travel, but the reality is that they're real coins. So I sometimes give this out for inspection, but really all it takes is this. Ready, watch. 1, 2, just like that. That's 1, 2, 3 coins, and that is a version of 3 fly.
It's very, very unusual.
The 3 victims were part of a CXS group.
What's good, peeps? It's your boy, Eduard Todor.
Oh my goodness, and obviously somebody has interfered with Laura Ingalls' live shot, grabbing her mic and running. We apologize for the profanity, which he also said on our air.
So a lot of people have been suggesting this video, Riana on the next Mentalist. Now I did check out some of her stuff, not this video that I'm about to watch, but I did check her out. And I might have some controversial shit to say, so be ready for that. So this weekend I'm probably gonna film some vlogs, so do stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll get those out, and you guys will enjoy some other types of content. So without further ado, let's get straight into the reaction. Okay, so since this is Indonesian again, I'm probably gonna just talk over it. So let's see. So I think they're showing what was the previous performances of her previous performances.
I love the concept.
Luar biasa buat kita tercengang-cengang, keren banget.
Okay.
Akutin keren banget, saya suka banget, aksinya sih keren banget.
So she's not really even a mentalist. She does like a lot of magic stuff.
Sempurna banget.
Ini adalah permainan paling kolosal yang pernah saya lihat di panggung The Next Mentalist.
Okay, interesting. The final performance. So this is the grand final, supposedly, right?
Ada kalanya setiap manusia memiliki kebimbangan.
See, the problem is I don't understand what she's saying, because then I might change my opinion of this whole act.
Ketika kebimbangan itu datang, ada saatnya kita ingin menyendiri untuk melepaskan kebimbangan itu.
Nice set though, well thought out. Girl, get that hair out of your face. You're gonna ruin your eyesight. Also, wear some colorful shit, you know what I mean? Cheer yourself up a little bit. All these emo kids nowadays, feel me? Oh, there's the voodoo doll. Okay, so she has Tourette's. that's what we found out so far. What? It's a projection, okay. I was gonna say that looked like editing, but no, that makes sense. This feels like a horror game or something, or like a horror movie or something.
Dan ada saatnya kita
Okay, so she has like a twin.
yang ada di dalam diri kita.
Oh yeah. That's a cool illusion. Does it spontaneously ignite? That'd be cool. The fire just like burns up.
Terkadang menyimpan kebimbangan tersebut adalah hal yang terbaik.
Itulah dia penampilan dari The
Okay, that was it.
Secret Riana.
Okay, I think, yeah, okay, so I'll give you my thoughts on it. Basically, I'm not a big fan. I've talked about this in the Limbad video, but I'm not a big fan of magicians trying to emulate, you know, spiritual magic or trying to emulate like dark, serious. I'm more about like having fun and, you know, enjoying life and, you know, just connecting with people through my magic. So to see something like this, I'm not a big fan of. Now, see, I wouldn't have a problem with it. See, this is what I was saying before, where since I don't understand what they're saying, it's a little bit annoying because I can't really make a decision. If in her interviews and stuff like that, she's like, yeah, I'm just a performer, this is what I do, this is my act, you know, like obviously it's not real, but I just perform and, you know, then it's cool. It's like a movie, it's like a horror film, right? You go and you enjoy the experience and all this stuff. But if she claims that she can, like, this is really what happens and she talks to spirits and whatever, like, I don't know what she says in her, you know, normal life or whatever, but if she claims that, then I have a problem, right? Because as I was saying in the Master Limbad video, there's that morality of like, do you want to mislead your audience, or do you know what I mean? Like, do you want to purposely give them misinformation about stuff that you perform and give your audience wrong beliefs about reality? Or do you want people to just enjoy an act and maybe escape reality, or maybe, you know, even question reality, but not necessarily form wrong beliefs, right? Obviously what she did was a trick, right? It was a magic show, it was an act. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on a show, right? Yeah, it just depends on how she presents it. If she says, okay, the following is an act and don't take it seriously, and then she does that whole act, I have no problem with it. It's all good. I personally don't necessarily enjoy watching it as much as I would, you know, someone that, like a magician that is funny, that plays around, that, you know, jokes around or whatever. Or, you know, I personally would enjoy, you know, like if you saw my Chris Ramsey video where I talked about the way he reads minds in the performances, that's what I mean. I much rather prefer that than something like this. But that's just my personal preference. In terms of her performance, in terms of the act itself, I mean, obviously it's a good act. She's a highlight, like, clearly she's a good performer. You know, she had the costuming, she had the set down to a T, telekinesis, with the books, everything falling over. Actually, the illusion of the spirit going back inside her or whatever, that was cool. I have a few ideas of how she did that, but that's like a really, like, that was nice. It was nice visual. It was a nice visual, like, illusion. So in terms of like the skill set and the act itself, I liked it. You know what I mean? Like, it was, in terms of the skill behind it, it was good. But I just don't necessarily like the style of performance. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the serious, you know, I mean, there's serious mind reading, and then there's like pretending to talk to spirits, and that's like, in my opinion, that's like 1700s shit, you know what I mean? Like, it almost feels like if you perform like this, you're calling your audience stupid. That's the way I see it. To really fool them in that way and give them a wrong self-belief, it's like you think in a way you're above the audience, because you know that you're not doing that with spiritual powers or whatever, but then the audience doesn't. So you're misleading on purpose, and I really don't agree with that. But yeah, I don't know if what she says in her interviews. I don't know what she says, you know, before the shows or whatever. So if you know anything, let me know in the comments below, and I might, you know, revise my idea of her. But I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan. She's good. She's good. Don't get me wrong. Good performing, good everything. But I personally wouldn't necessarily go to a show to watch it, depending on how she presents it. If she presents it like, you know, it's a show and blah, 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 and then after the show she's like, thank you for coming, and that, you know, that was all fake, and, you know, whatever, I'm happy with that. That's fine. You know, like, Penn and Teller do that stuff all the time. You know, they'll do the nail gun trick, and then they'll say, wait, you realize that wasn't actually dangerous, right? You know, stuff like that. So that's I'm more on that side. But you guys let me know what you think. Hit me down in the comments. But yeah, guys, so that was about it for this one. Let me know what other types of content you want from me down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. I do these daily. Thank you for all the support. Much love, mad respect. Stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.